Here with head women's soccer coach John Cullen. John, it's signing day. Feels like Christmas around here. Always an exciting time. Just looking at this year's class, 9 players, a couple mid-year players coming in that are already enrolled, including one transfer. Just your thoughts on the class as a whole.
Yeah, National Signing Day is always a very exciting time for any program, and obviously we're super excited to welcome in 9 great additions to our program. Coming off a successful season, obviously you're looking to build on your reputation of what you've done this past year, and obviously new faces can come in and galvanize the group and freshen things up and add more competition for places, which is what you want to drive the standard up. But great young players, good characters, wonderful families. Special thank you to Coach Michael Swan and Coach Kim Cardell for their efforts in recruiting a great group of young ladies.
All right, let's just go ahead and get started going through them alphabetically. Maddy, McGraw.
Yeah, Maddy's from Maryland area, Broadneck High School, plays for ASA Azuri. I know her coach, Kerry Brimmer, very well, and I actually tried to recruit one of Kerry's daughters many years ago. So I know the kind of character that Maddy's going to bring in, very highly recommended by Coach Brimmer. Maddy's somebody that came to one of our ID events and was super coachable, always played with a smile on her face. Really interacted well with the staff and the players. We really liked her from day one. She's somebody that we envision playing in centre midfield. We lose or graduate out Rebecca Beatty, and there's an opportunity there for her, so Maddy, to compete for that spot. We see her as a number 8 midfield player, somebody that can obviously get forward and link and can create and obviously goal scoring opportunities herself. But she's got a great eye for goal, got a good eye for the final pass, good awareness and vision in the final third. And also does the unselfish work, the tracking back, the tackling, the closing down. That's important in midfield. So somebody that we think has got a opportunity to come in here and compete for a spot day one, and very excited about Maddy's potential.
All right, next, somebody from in-state up near Raleigh, Meredith Hamby.
Yeah, Meredith Hamby is from Castle, ECNL 9018. Sean Nahas is our coach. She played at Panther Creek High School. She's going to be a central defender for us. One of the things that we liked about Meredith from day one was her ability to play left-footed and right-footed out the back. We like our defenders to build and distribute, but she's got very good talent with both left foot and right foot, so she could play either side of the back. And if we wanted to go to a back 3, she's got the potential to slot in there as well. Very good organizer, very vocal, reads the game well, anticipates movements of strikers. Just a good vocal player back there, and I think having just graduated out, Caitlin Walker and Shelby Hicks, defenders was one of our high priorities with recruiting for this year. So excited with Meredith's potential and leadership aspects, and I think somebody's going to have a good 4-year career here as well.
Go back to Maryland for your next one, Kendall Hamilton.
Yeah, Kendall's from Winston Churchill High School, and she plays at Maryland United FC. Wide player, great pace, good athlete. Again, we think about some of the players we graduated out with, Perry Bonner and Katie O'Neill. We wanted to keep some athleticism on the front end of the field. Kendall's got potential to be a wide midfield player, or a wide forward, and even a number 9 if we needed to. She's very explosive going to goal, likes to get in behind, will be a tough one-on-one battle for players. But that speed and athleticism and composure in front of the goal is something that we want to add to our team. So we're excited to see what her role will be, but I think with her qualities and natural and physical aspects, I think she's going to be a real threat in this league.
Next up, somebody that's here mid-season, Kate Hickson.
Yeah, Kate, as you said, is coming early this spring, coming in from Providence High School in Carolina Rapids, coached by Nathan Williams. I've known Kate and her family for many years. I actually coached, I think it was at U12, U13. I've just watched that young player evolve and really grow over the years. Somebody that we can play at both full-back positions early in her career. She's a kind of versatile player that we may move around from time to time. But initially, the idea is to let her compete for the right back and left back spots. As you said, she's got in here early, which is great benefit to her. She's been around the group, been around the coaching staff, getting to know the Charlotte way and how we operate, and obviously working on her condition like the rest of the team right now. But a good, hard player, very efficient, very honest player. Really puts forth a great effort on the field. Fullback that takes pride in defending and the willingness to come forward. So again, another player who we feel like we needed to add to the mix. With graduate out. A lot of defenders over the past 2 seasons. So, Kate being here this early in the spring, I think will, really stand her in good stead down the road.
Another player that's here already, transferring from Ole Miss, Amanda Carlson.
Yeah, Manda was on our radar initially when we were trying to recruit her, and obviously she chose to go to Ole Miss, but we're delighted to finally get her here. She's transferred in just at the end of the fall semester, currently carrying an injury now, and so she's going through some rehab and recovery, but she's doing really well on that program. I'm very excited about what we're seeing on a day-to-day basis with her rehab. There's no timeline about when we're going to get her back, but when we do get her back, we're going to add a really good player. Obviously got some collegiate experience at Ole Miss, but as a player in the final third that will add greater value to our team. She's very creative off the dribble, good on set pieces, can take players on, good with the final ball. Just a technical player that will improve our thought, problem solving in the final third. Obviously coming in from Ole Miss, I'm sure she's very hungry to hit the ground and work and get better and improve and get with our way. But we'll take our time and make sure when she's ready to play, she's ready to play. But super excited she's finally here, and super excited to see what she can do down the road.
Another player not too far away from Monroe, Olivia McKelvey.
Yeah, Olivia McKelvey is goalkeeper, Piedmont High School, and Charlotte Soccer Academy with Dan Dudley's the ECNL director there. I was very fortunate to coach Olivia this past season. I coached the composite team there, and she was my goalkeeper. So I saw on a day-to-day basis her work ethic, which was the standout quality for me. Every day she trained hard, she trained relentlessly, pushed herself. Wants to become a good goalkeeper, has got potential to be an excellent goalkeeper. Last year we went through the season with 2 goalkeepers, and we definitely wanted to improve that number with goalkeepers in our squad. Abbey unfortunately got a head injury last year that ruled her out for a large part of the season, and Anna Sheldon had an excellent season, but we were really going through the season at sometimes just one goalkeeper. So the goalkeeping position became a priority for us in recruiting, and like I said, I've had the benefit of working with Olivia. I think she'll do very, very well here. She's got that real high intensity with her training, and I think that's going to be great for her and the other goalkeepers, and obviously a legitimate chance to claim number 1.
Go back to Raleigh for Brianna Morris.
Yeah, Brianna's actually a teammate from Castle of Meredith Hamby. Again, plays for Sean Nahas's 98 ECNL team at Millbrook High School as well. Just a very impactful defender. Very strong, very athletic, very powerful, very good in one-on-one battles. She steps well. She doesn't lose many challenges. Composed on the ball again, which is what we're looking for on our defenders. But she's got that athleticism and power to really deal with the other team's best forward. So I think she's got a great upside. We believe that she could even step into holding midfield if we need be. But we like her athleticism and one-on-one battling qualities. Likes to deal with the physicality of the game. But I think her and Meredith, having a relationship already, having played together at the club level, if that partnership does evolve, then there's a great understanding. And if it's a part of a back 3, then at least 2 of them have got awareness of how to play off of one another. But tremendous player, and again, another player with wonderful upside.
Go back to Union County, Remy Roberts.
Yeah, Remy from CSA, again, Charlotte Soccer Academy, and Dan Dudley and Mark Thornton have coached her over the years, and Weddington High School. She's somebody that we almost recruited nearly 3 years ago. It's been a long time coming. We're finally glad to get her here. We obviously have known about this young player for many, many years, and we're very fortunate to get a verbal commitment from her, as many as 2.5, maybe 3 years ago, but glad to finally have her where she's signed for us. Very composed player at the back, just, very thoughtful in possession, uses the ball well, can carry the ball out the back. Got a good range of passing, her short passing is good into midfield, and she can also release the long ball in behind teams. Just very relaxed, doesn't seem to panic, just seems to be very composed in possession, which is important for defenders because they will get pressed by forwards and they will get closed down, but uses the ball well. Got a great range, great frame, great athletic body, cover ground, can go at people, excellent in the air. She's going to be a threat on set pieces, attacking wise, and going to help us tighten things up even more so at the back, defending set pieces. So, delighted to bring that young lady here. It's been many years, been waiting, but we finally got her, and we're excited to sign her as a Charlotte 49er.
And last but not least, another Charlotte product, Abbey Stapleton.
Yeah, as we alluded to earlier on, we definitely wanted to bring some more competition into the goalkeeping department, and Abbey's another local product. You know, Charlotte Catholic High School, again, Carolina Rapids under the guidance of Nathan Williams. Technically very good with the ball at the feet, which is very important. The modern day goalkeeper, you know, almost like a field player back there, is very composed on the possession, can play out the back, can play short, can switch the point of attack. Very, very athletic goalkeeper. Great strength in terms of great upside in terms of adding strength to her frame. Tall, athletic. Again, her and Olivia will battle with Abbey, and that will be a very interesting competition. I think that will be one of the intriguing battles in pre-season. But by adding Olivia and Abbey, we've really, increased the competition level within the program of the goalkeepers. So again, another fantastic young goalkeeper, wonderful potential. Very excited to see what she can do when she gets here as well.
All right, John, sounds like another exciting class. How important was it for you to sign a class like this coming off the championship and the NCAA tournament berth to keep the momentum going in this program?
Yeah, as you said, momentum is a huge thing, and obviously the core of the group is returning, which is great. We've got a lot of goal scorers that will be back this year, but we've, over the last season or two, graduated a lot of goal defenders and obviously a goalkeeper moving on. So we had to really address the defensive third of the field a lot, you know, and a lot of defenders and two goalkeepers coming in. But, fresh faces will be great for the team. They'll galvanise the group, bring some, new hunger and ambition to the team. But obviously the only way you can keep going on is improving the culture of your team. And they're all great kids, great families, good soccer programs, good backgrounds. And our culture here is very strong, but these girls are all bringing a winning mentality into our team, which is great. And hopefully we can kick on from last season's success and make it an annual thing.
All right, John, congratulations on signing a great class. Looking forward to getting them all here in August, even though a couple are already here, but the rest coming in for preseason in August, get ready for 2017.
Sounds great. Thank you, Travis.